And we're about to be live. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Happy late Friday night.
Since I am your twin, I got to just say that.
You are. You're Matrice.
Matrice.
Yes.
Okay. Or for me, it's hey, hi, guys.
Yeah, you're hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
y'all.
Sharon.
Marilyn's here with us tonight. Thank God, because I don't know if I would have been able to make it.
You would have. You would have.
So welcome to this late night edition of Crafts and Combos. Tonight we're just chilling out. We're just going to be doing a few things. Marilyn's working on some sublimation tumblers that she started a few weeks ago for Tim. And I'm going to be working on the Bling box design. So I know somebody's going to ask if this file is available. Unfortunately, it is not available. It is only available in the Bling box. But I'm just going to be testing it out with a little bit of sublimation because I kind of think that I want to do sublimation and bling for June. And this is a last minute addition to the box because we generally don't do sublimation. But I just think that it's going to make the bag look a lot better. And I haven't tested it out without the sublimation. But y'all know how people are. And I'm people.
And look at you doing fireworks.
Yeah, I haven't been playing around with the hand gestures in a while.
I had a notice last night when I was on live. It said something about hand gestures, and I was like, "Well, I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know. That sounds a little scary."
Oh,
but
not that it sounds scary, Marilyn.
It sounded scary.
And she's like, "I don't want to have no parts in that at all."
This is a G-rated show. Sometimes a little PG.
Yeah, sometimes a little PG, but generally is G-rated.
It's G-rated. Unless I'm shaking it in the front, shaking it in the back, and then ringing like I did one time.
And when you were popping those hips.
Popping the hips.
Yep, that was a bit much, Marilyn. That was a bit much.
Poo?
So, y'all, if this is your first time here, welcome. This is my lovely friendster's friend and sister, Marilyn of Making with Marilyn. She has her own YouTube channel. She does all the things over there too. Everything, sublimation, embroidery, DTF, bling. What else do you do, Marilyn? Like everything.
Well, last night I did HTV. It'd been a long time. Lasers. I don't know if you said lasers, but lasers.
Diode. You?
Yeah, just general crafting.
She just likes making.
Sewing. Did you say? You didn't say sewing. You said embroidery.
Sewing.
I've been doing a lot of sewing lately.
A lot.
Not a lot, but you know.
She's been doing a lot of surgery, but not with her surgeon. It's true.
When you asked me if I do surging, I didn't. I mean, when you asked me what I do, I didn't mention surging because.
Yeah, but I just had to I had to let everybody know that though, because I'm pretty sure somebody had that question. So.
Oh, if Tanya comes in here.
And she also has an Etsy shop where she sells some of her wonderful designs. It's Marilyn's Merch, and she has bling designs on there. Are you going to start putting some embroidery? Don't you have an embroidery design, or have you just been giving that to us, your members?
I have been giving it to members, but I believe I have one on there because somebody asked me if I would. I think I have one little design on there. Maybe two, but I think one. But speaking of the Craft of Bling boxes that you're going to be working on tonight, how does my shirt look?
It looks beautiful.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's showing, but
it's showing. You're shining.
Shimmy.
Look at that light. Yeah, it looks. You're all lit, Marilyn. You're lit.
I'm lit.
You are lit.
Oh, lit. I did see a Jennifer in here asking about how she goes about buying from the baby's booty.
Mm-hmm.
And so I see, I can put a link in the chat, or I do see Dimps if she wants to put it in there. Oh my, Karen says she's changing her serger threads just now, thinking of me. You know, I really do want to try it. It's just, I don't ever think about it. I never think about it. So I need to think about it. I need to think about it. I'm so ashamed of myself.
It doesn't seem like you are. It doesn't seem like you are at all. It doesn't seem like it.
Oh. So
and you laugh at yourself.
But yeah, I laugh at myself a lot because I'm goofy and weird, and you got to laugh at yourself. Everybody else might be laughing at you, so you might as well laugh at yourself.
Exactly. You can't laugh harder than me at myself. I'm gonna laugh at myself.
I've never had problems laughing at myself. I got to see the funniness in stuff, not the bad stuff.
So true, Marilyn.
I say I've never. I'm sure when I was young, I probably didn't feel that way, but it's been so long since that time that I don't recall.
Yep. Totally understand, Mary. Totally understand.
So Patrice invited me on to cheer me up because our camping trip got canceled. And I wasn't so sad about not camping.
She's devastated.
I'm devastated. I don't get to go to that fabric store and warehouse.
That's all she cared about. That's why she was looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. No lie.
Who went there? Miss Sharon Davenport and Shamika?
Sharon went there with her sister, and Shamika lives about an hour from there, but I thought she'd been there, but I think she told me she hasn't been there yet. So
she was devastated, y'all.
I would like her to meet me there, but like if it was going to be on Sunday, and we would have camped tonight, and we would have camped Saturday night, and we would have gotten up Sunday and done some stuff where we went there, and I would have looked really ragged by the time Sunday comes around. So I thought, well, I could see if she'd want to come meet me there, and I thought, I want to look ragged. I'd rather go there sometime when I won't look so ragged.
Marilyn, you won't look ragged.
I would. Raggeder than what you've seen me, and you've probably seen me. I don't think raggeder is a word, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean, but raggeder?
I was trying to be funny. More ragged.
Just raggedy, Marilyn.
Well, there's levels of raggedy, and it was going to be the most raggedy.
Marilyn.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm getting this thing set up so I can print it. So I'm gonna be printing out the sublimation sheet. Marilyn is getting to get. Marilyn, do you want to tell everybody what machines you're using to do your? Sorry guys, I'm eating because I didn't eat dinner. I just got back in. All I did was walk in the house, take my heels off, and come in here to the craft room. So
no, I don't know if you've seen my text. I was like, first of all, I was only worried that you might have had a little wreck on your way home.
What was you saying?
Only reason I was like, how you doing?
Marilyn, you know I drive really slow, right? I texted her when I was leaving the place. That was probably like, what, an hour ago? No, even longer. Longer than that.
That's a while back, but
I drive so slow, and the roads are wet, so I'm already scared to drive when it's raining and when it's sleet outside. So, girl, I was driving.
I'm not a fast driver myself, and especially not in weather. Rain, snow, whatever.
Marilyn was just like, girl, it took you forever to get home.
Hey, you live in the city. It can take a while in the city.
Yes. But all so good, Marilyn. I'm so excited to be here with you.
I'm excited to be here too.
So what machines are you using?
So I pulled out the Enor tumbler press. I got this one with the hat attachment, so it's a combo. I think when I did these before, I used the Craft Express, or maybe I used that on a video. But tonight I'm using an Enor press. And these, not this brand in particular, but just manual presses in general now are so less pricey.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I bought mine, what I think I bought a Macaro, or I don't remember what it was. It was like $300 and some, and now I've seen them. Now I don't know if they're any good, but I've seen them for $89. You know, but I think there's a lot of them out there for between 100 and 150.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesse said regarding his sister, he said, "Everyone remember my sister in your prayers. They called the family in." I'm sorry, Jesse.
Definitely praying for you guys.
And then we have Tanya out here with, it's the birthday today, Tanya. She was making like a birthday sash or something. But if today is your birthday, Tanya, happy birthday. If it's not, happy early birthday, but let us know because I missed it.
Today was my former boss's birthday. And then this other lady that we work with, it was her birthday too. Like district.
Today was the last day of school here.
Marilyn, and you stayed retired this whole time? Proud of yourself?
And I actually went to a dinner last night.
When? That's nice.
Yesterday. Kind of after school, an after school thingy.
Nice. You getting out the house, mingling, talking to people.
Yep. Fern. Happy, I think. Okay. So Tanya said yes, her birthday is today.
Happy birthday, Tanya.
And I think Fern said hers is tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday, Fern.
Yeah, happy birthday.
A whole bunch of Geminis.
Is it Gemini time?
I think it's Gemini.
It might be. I don't know when it changes.
My former boss has to be a Gemini.
It may be Gemini time. I don't know.
He has to be a Gemini. Oh, honey.
What are the characteristics of a Gemini? We'll see if my sister has those because she's a Gemini.
I don't know. They're just, I don't want to say the words that I would usually say about them.
That might have described my sister in her younger years. And then she got breast cancer. Like, gosh, now it's been 7 years ago or so. And, breast cancer survivor. And she's like the nicest person in the world. Yeah.
Listen, I can attest. I told him it changes you. It changes you. But I just prefer to keep it to myself. Marilyn. I wouldn't nobody.
Merlinda says it's Gemini time. Her birthday is May 30th. Oh, Kristen said Gemini is May 21st to June 21st. Okay. Man, I just barely made it under the wire to get Taurus. Oh, that doesn't look so good. What in the world's going on? Oh, I printed on the wrong side. That's what's going on. You ding dong.
I need to say hey to everybody. Hold on. I gotta lint roll my bag.
So Patrice, I put a needle in backwards on my machine, and they don't like that.
No, that's very important.
They will not pick up that bobbin thread when they're backwards.
No, it's super duper important. Would you have the flat needles, or what needles do you have?
No, the shaft is rounded.
Okay.
Is that how yours are, or yours flat on the back?
I think mine are flat on the back.
And mine are that way for my single needles, but not for this multi-needle. I hope I did that right.
No, mine is not flat on the back.
And I cannot see. I can't tell what's front and what's the back by sight. So then I was trying to take a picture of, blow the picture up, and I still couldn't tell. And what happened was I was doing a design, and I had a thread that broke. And I started back up, and it broke. And I started back up, and it broke. Mm-hmm. So I thought, okay, probably a needle. Because I kind of looked at the path and all that. So I changed the needle. Well, then I was looking at it, and I saw that it had slipped under one of the tension sensor disc or breakage sensor disc. Instead of being in between the two discs, it had slipped behind. So that's why it was breaking. Meanwhile, I changed the needle and put it in backwards, so then it would not pick up the bobbin thread.
Oh.
But I have discovered that I can tell the front of the needles now by rubbing my thumbnail over it, because they have a long kind of concave hollow thing that goes up quite a ways. So I can feel with my nail what's the front and the back. But I don't know if Danny is in here. There were two people that told me after me saying last night, I cannot see the hole of the needle to thread it. And I have monovision, so one eye sees close, one sees far, so just regular reading glasses won't work unless I get prescription ones. And so somebody sent me about these makeup magnifying glasses. You flip one down so you can do that eye, and then you flip this one down so you can do this eye. I'd never heard of those, but that way I could flip down, like my left eye sees close up. I could flip that one down so there's no magnification, see through the right one. And then Danny sent me an email of some, they're basically magnifying glasses. It has a light on it. They look almost like a jeweler's type thing. So I ordered them.
Cool.
I'm excited to see if I'll be able to see it.
I hope so.
I do too. It's not very much fun when you're not able to get it threaded.
Yeah. They're going to work.
Yeah.
Don't even worry. They're going to work. I'm so far behind the chat. But hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Gill. Thank you for being here first. Miss Sharon Davenport, Marlise, Miss Cheryl Green, you, Dr. Monique Johnson, Priscilla Ortega, Jennifer. Welcome in, everyone. Whitney Beverly, Michelle versus Kels, Faith Norman, Kate and Valerie, and Mylene, this weather. Oh, Marilyn. We've had there's thunderstorm warnings and everything here. Mylene, is it like that in your area? Because it has been bad today. And Jennifer Ricci, Jessie, Cindy Parrish, Renetta and Yu, Miss Linda Tolbert, Miss Mary Brown, To Be Young, Gifted and Black, Mrs. JP, there were too many of y'all. Hey, Jess. Them said crafts and convos after dark. Jess has been a member for 39 months. Woo! Thank you, Timsy Boo. Hey, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Karen Murray. All right, y'all. I'm scrolling down. So, Miss Gail has been a member for 27 months. Thank you, Miss Gail. And Miss Gail, I saw a comment when I was just going down about how am I able to have both hands and take the picture. So you can do it from your phone too. You just set the timer. But on my iMac computer right here, when I have a photo thing and you just take the picture and it gives me a few seconds to get my life together. So I'll usually take my trackpad. So when I'm standing over there, I have the trackpad over there, you can't see it, and I'll press the button, and then I'll just start getting ready for the picture, and the computer takes the picture. But you can do the same thing with your phone. Just set the timer, You can put it on your tripod, set the timer for 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever, it may take you some time. And then press it and get ready.
So you're talking about your thumbnail pictures?
Yeah, she said,
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Yours are always so cute.
Thank you, Marilyn.
I'm going to have to try to do better.
Marilyn, yours are just fine. Save that, Marilyn. Oh, hey, Delonda.
Hey, Delonda.
Let me tell you about Delonda. So I was going to put, when I told everybody in the group that we may or may not come on, if Marilyn didn't say that she was going to come on with me, I probably wouldn't be on here right now. So put that. And so, but I usually send Marilyn, Dims, and a text if I'm not going to be on for the most part, because one of them, no, two of them, no, all three of them give me grief when I'm late and like, where am I? And if I'm not coming on.
It's just eyeballs.
Well, I'm just saying, it's grief.
And I don't know if that's what all three of us do, but
yes, all three. And so I send Delonda the message that I sent to Marilyn and Dims. And let me tell you what she says. I say, I won't be going live tonight. I forgot that it's one of my cousin's graduations. I'm going to come on late night. She sends me the eyes, like looking up, like the eyes are like this. And then she says, they can't reschedule the graduation. Now, this is what I have to deal with. Okay? This is what I have to deal with. Hey, Regina and Pamela C. Mills. Miss Merlinda says, everyone have a great Memorial Day weekend. And she's been a member for 42 months. Thank you for being a member for 42 months, Miss Merlinda. Hey, Kim. Damn, y'all, I'm just rolling. Y'all know I'm so far behind. I gotta scroll all the way down because y'all know I'm so far behind already. I'm sorry if I missed you. Where's Miss Sandra? I know this is not her regular time. She's probably like, Patrice. Marilyn, telling you, look what she said. Don't you say it, Patrice, because she knows she's a Gemini. She knows. I don't have to tell her about herself. It's on the screen. I put on the screen. She put, don't say it, Patrice. Team Gemini. I don't have to say it.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Like, I don't even have to say nothing at all. Look, and Beverly Smith, we are not that bad. Listen, I have some Gemini parties. I tell you, that's one sign I won't play with. Just go ahead. Some things that I've seen, I'm like, girl, you scary. You're very, very scary.
So the Geminis that you're talking about have enough personality for two people, just like their sign.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling my boss. Yeah, now I wouldn't put it. She's good. Kristen, you're so nice. Love for communication, and you're gonna understand them because they're gonna make sure that you understand. Yes. All right, y'all. I'm scrolling on down. No, Delon, that was not totally reasonable. Not totally reasonable. No, Miss Gail, nothing like us. Nothing. Nothing like this. Hey, Tuck. All right, so I'm gonna add. I was waiting on my heat press to heat up because I'm gonna press this. This is just the design for the bling box. I'm sticking with the same blue and yellow color for the stones and for the sublimation print. So we're gonna see now. My blue. I'm hoping that this blue looks kind of like capri. I hope I chose the right blue, but it's possible that I didn't. But we'll see. Miss Cheryl Green, you just never know. You just never know. Remember, did you show everybody the design? I know you showed everybody the other day, but some people might not have seen it.
Oh, I kind of like barely showed it because there's an inappropriate word on it.
Marilyn. What you doing now, Marilyn? You done retired and now you're just doing inappropriate things.
I didn't design it. The men folk that went to this Talladega race, there was 6 of them. Tim put it together, but he used quotes from each of the guys that went.
Makes total sense, Marilyn.
So if I was quick at just showing my cup the other night or whenever I did it, that's why.
Okay. Okay. I think it's gonna be fine. I'm almost heated up. We only have 2 colors. I'm gonna add my table to the stage. And we're gonna get started. Look, oh, Jessa, she's so sorry to hear about your camping trip being canceled, Marilyn. Marilyn is not sorry about it. She's only sorry that she can't go to the fabric store. Look at her up here all happy.
I'm so sad I don't get to go to that fabric store.
That's the only thing she's sad about, but look at her. She's all happy up here crafting, wrapping tumblers, all that tape. She's so happy to see
I was going to say, we're not making any tape jokes tonight.
That wasn't a joke.
Okay, references. The word tape should not be in our jargon tonight. You know I take grief over my taping.
Just being serious. Off the chain, y'all.
But yes, Jess, my camping trip, we were supposed to leave today and come back Monday. That got canceled a couple days ago. I think they kind of made the final decision yesterday. And then they started looking at alternatives that would be not the full weekend.
I hope you make it to that fabric store. Because you really were excited about going.
I'm going to make it there sometime. I mean, I can drive myself over there someday. Because I can. It's quite a while. I mean, it's a ways over.
How far is it again from you?
So the store, let's see. I think it's 5 hours.
I ain't going 5 hours to go to a fabric store.
5 hours, 5 minutes is what it said. Well, Sharon and her sister went. She said it was 4 hours for them, and she said it was worth it. So, but you know, here's the deal. Those of us that live in Podunk City, we're used to driving to do anything.
That's
you know, because for us, we go up to Kansas City a lot, and we just we'll go up for the day. That's an hour and a half to the edge of Kansas City. So I don't know. And we drove out to North Carolina and up to where were we? North Dakota, and so yeah.
But you guys don't mind driving and being on the road. I don't
mind driving at all. unless weather. I don't like really dark driving
In the
after
dark.
dark in unfamiliar areas anymore.
Neither do I. I don't like familiar or unfamiliar areas.
I do not like driving in the city anymore.
No? Why?
I don't like the 4 lanes of traffic because I don't want to go as fast as they do.
See, I'm used to that. We have about 6 lanes of traffic.
Oh gosh, I bet. Oof. You probably drive that every day to work.
Yep, I do. Every day.
So we had moved here from Wichita, which Wichita's not anything huge. But you know, it has some decent traffic, but it's only 2 or 3 lanes wide. And I never thought a thing about it. Lived there for years, never thought a thing about it. And then after we moved over here, about 6 months later, we went back to Wichita. And as we're pulling into town, I can just feel myself tensing up. And I was like, oh, you don't like traffic so much. Mrs. JB, is that the fabric store that we're talking about that's an hour and a half for you? Maybe someday we can do a big old, like anybody that lives in the region and wants to actually go there.
That would be so cool.
Okay, guess I should turn this thing on. Get my heater tumbler.
If you guys do that, then I might have to fly out there to the fabric store.
You know how long you'd have to drive to get there from a city?
Oh, then never mind. I don't have time for that.
I'm gonna guess maybe St. Louis, or I don't know, Dallas or St. Louis. Let's see.
I'm pressing the template on here, or pressing the sublimation portion.
4.5 hours from St. Louis. Maybe, let's see, Little Rock? I don't think so. I think that'd be a long ways. Oh, it's an hour and a half from Little Rock. There you go.
It's an hour and a half?
Yep.
So that means I would have to drive an hour and a half? Oh, no. I'm not made to drive like that.
Oh, yeah. Miss JB said she'd have to come to Little Rock. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where she is in Little Rock.
Oh. I think I just did this wrong. I don't think I mirrored it. Who's in Little Rock? Mrs. JB?
Mrs. JB.
I don't think I mirrored this, Marilyn. That's how I feel. Oh, Marilyn.
Oh, I feel bad for you.
No, you don't.
I do.
Look at these little strawberries. They were on, I think, Creative Fabric. Aren't they cute?
They are cute.
I made it so that I can make me like a little Memorial Day shirt situation. But that's ETF.
Marshalls. Oh.
Let me see, girlfriend. Oh, I mirrored it.
Yay!
Oh, Marilyn. This back subbed really nicely. We may keep it. This may be a winner. So look at it.
That does look good, even without the stones.
Yeah. So this was the sublimation sheet. You look at all the ink.
Wow.
And this was the back. So it did really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's put a sublimation sheet with the bling box because it came out so nice. I just gotta finish brushing.
Justice Craft Therapy said she thinks the fabric baskets would be a good Zoom project.
The fabric baskets?
Mm-hmm. I think they would be too. or zipper pouch.
Mm-hmm.
The zipper pouches are maybe a little more complex because of the zipper. Not bad.
Not too bad, Mary.
Yeah, they're not bad. Kristen, I think Patrice and I did the fabric baskets together on a live.
Yeah. We did. During the afternoon, right? Oh, guess what? Guess what, Patrice?
Their news coming. Yay! Oh, I need some paper to protect my heat press. I'll be right back. Oh, hush, hush. Yeah, I hear you.
Is anybody else doing late night crafting? And if Miss Sandra isn't here, is there a new 2020 tonight? And it better not be a 2020 about Disney. I don't want it. I already seen enough. I already know everything I need to know. Everything I do
There were
need.
several things that I was recording on DVR tonight. 2 or 3.
Oh.
Not several, but 2 or 3. Either Dateline or 2020 or, but I don't know if it's new.
Okay.
We were watching basketball.
Somebody at the graduation was watching basketball. Oh my goodness, the speaker. Oh, I couldn't take it.
Was it choppy and stuff? Or, oh, you mean the person speaking or the speaker system?
No, the person speaking.
Mm.
Oh.
So the motivational speech or whatever.
Yes.
We don't even do those around here anymore.
No.
Uh-uh.
Do it.
And our graduations are short.
So this class, so this is a very this was a private school. So it was held in a church. It was about 83 students was their graduating class.
Okay. So that's similar to us. Ours can range. I mean, the biggest one we had since I've been here was maybe 96, and the smallest one was in the 60s. So
the high school that I work at, our graduating class is like 194, and that's the smallest graduating class that we have in our district. The smallest.
C Mills is making clack fans.
Oh, you go, C Mills.
Kristen, that's right. You made a teeny tiny basket, didn't you? She was sewing along when we were. I think she made a tiny little basket. I know. I know.
I remember. I remember. So, Marilyn, what are you going to be doing tomorrow, girl?
Playing embroidery.
She's gonna be. Just say you're gonna be living your best life, and you ain't gonna be your camping life.
Oh, right. I need to get this room organized some. There's piles on everything around. You know, I try to have a rule that I don't put anything on top of a laser.
Mm-hmm.
I got stuff on the laser even.
Meanwhile, look at me back there, y'all. Look.
Your P2 doesn't look like there's anything on it.
There's a computer on there.
Oh, there's a computer on your P2.
Yeah, I'm the person who puts the computer on.
I try not to put them on those because number one, they scratch.
Yeah.
And number two, I want that lid to stay nice and closed correctly. So I put my piles everywhere else, but now I have them on those too.
I try not to. Like, I'll clean it off and be like, okay. But the table is so full right now. Like, there's so much stuff behind the printer here. Like there's the DTF oven, the laminator, the 15,000. Like it's I think tomorrow when I come from the gym, I'm gonna like tamp down because I can't really work. Like I don't want to record a video. I don't want to do anything with it like this.
It's hard to do that stuff when you're full of stuff all around you. All people see is this back here.
Yeah.
They'll see all that. And the day that I did the live where I showed more of the craft room, there was a corner where it wasn't, you couldn't see it. I had stuff piled up there. I had stuff piled right outside this room.
Well, I like that setup. I just want you to know because I was wondering, like, when are we going to go back to that setup? I was just wondering because
got to figure out how to. I just need to find some old phones that we have around here and figure out how to set up a phone over by the embroidery machine, you know, and here, there, and everywhere.
Yep. Yeah. I think we're good. Okay. I was just going through and make sure we're keeping up. Marley says she's gonna try her plaque fans from Atlanta Vinyl tomorrow.
They just delivered them. Awesome. I guess I need to buy some clack fans because I got to get my boots on the ground going.
I gotta see you some Dims. I know you're there. Remind me to send Marilyn clack fans. She'll remind me. I ordered some 10-inch ones too. So they have 13-inch and 10-inch ones. They probably have other sizes too, but those are the ones that I ordered. So
I know you were at work, so you can't just come and hang out and talk and everything. But Dems came on today.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see her until after because I sent her a text message. She had to throw in, I just got off live. I'm like, girl. No, I was working.
You should see the haul she got from Joann's. Oh my gosh. I mean, pennies for stuff. Entire bolts of fabric for $1 something or $1. She got like 19 little pink fat quarters for free. The price tag had negative numbers on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I wonder if they limit you on how many free things you can take.
I think Convos was closing. Today was the last day it was open, right?
Hers closed the day she went there, which has been a couple days maybe.
Mm-hmm. That was the last day.
All of them are supposed to be closed by May 31st, I believe. So I'm curious if the one that's an hour away from me is closed. She got these little patches that are sequins so that you can sublimate on them for next to nothing. She got a lot of stuff. That was a little jelly.
But they didn't have any of the like machines. The machines were already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what I want, machines. I like machines.
Mm-hmm. When I went to ours a week and a half ago, they had some machines. Well, I don't even remember what they were. They weren't cutting machines. They weren't any type of machine I've ever used or wanted to use. Sharon said they had nothing when they went on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Lolita's closes on the 30th. Hey, Rosalind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Gail won a clack fan. Okay, I don't think I cleaned this yet. We'll do that. Linda went to one. Is that Tyler, Texas, Linda?
Do you know where Tyler, Texas is?
I do.
Where, like, what part of Texas is it?
It's okay. It's I gotta look at it on the map. On the map, it's left of Dallas. Okay. That would be. That would be west. No. Hold on, let me think. It's the rose capital of the world or something like that. I've been to Tyler, Texas. She does live in Tyler, Texas. Let's see. I feel like it's an hour, hour and a half or something like that from Dallas. I could be wrong. Let's see. Oh, I'm wrong. It's the opposite way. It's right and it's east. And I don't know, an hour and a half maybe.
Mm.
But I remember when we went there, I saw that I think it was like rose capital. It was some type of flower they claimed to be the capital of.
Mm.
Oh, Bear's going to get up early and go check the 2 Joanns near her tomorrow. Oh, Linda said Longview, Texas. Kristen, left is west.
That's what I think I might do tomorrow when I leave the gym in the morning. Go by Joann and see what they have. If they have anything, they may not have anything. I haven't go. It's kind of depressing. Like I just stopped wanting to go in there because it's just kind of sad going in there.
Yeah, when we went into the stores there's 2 of them. Well, I don't know if they're there anymore, but a couple months ago in Wichita, it was very sad because stuff was just thrown everywhere, and of course customers are just grabbing and throwing, and the poor workers can't keep up with it. And the line was long, 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 and the sales weren't that fabulous yet then.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went to the one that's near me over in Joplin, Missouri after that, and it still looked spick and span, and there was barely anybody. I mean, it just looked regular. But Joplin's a lot smaller city.
I'm gonna go by my Joe, and Dim's got me some sublimation ink for good price. Well, the brother sublimation ink that like the brother cartridges that go inside of the sublimation printer.
Yes.
Oh, she called me. I was like, yes, of course. That was
she was so sweet. She offered to see if I wanted anything when she was there, but I didn't know anything. But my goodness, she got some good stuff.
She's good. She got some really good stuff. Robin said, yes, Marilyn, we are.
Okay. Yeah, Sharon says, yes, Tyler is the rose capital. Okay. I knew it was a flower, but it was a long, long time ago. Before I knew my directions of left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Rosalind, are you and Tyler?
Hey, Elba.
Hey, Elba.
She said her daughter's outfits didn't come in for a trip, so they're going to tomorrow 1.5 hours away to get her some clothes.
Oh. It came out nicely. My Alibaba tumblers do not get as vibrant as my hippo tumblers or my other tumblers, my go to craft tumblers. When I did it on video, I had one that was less bright than the other one. And Tim said he could even tell the difference. And if he could tell a difference, there was going to be a difference because, men.
Jesse, I
don't mean that, Jesse. I am so sorry for saying that. Jesse or Donzel or Greg or any other man in here. Just Tim thinks there's, 7 colors: pink, red, purple, black, white.
Delonda, you're not even going to believe it. You're not even going to believe it. I could not find a blank hat for anything. I had to order some, so they should be here in the morning.
Oh no, and that's what you're doing. I'm so good tomorrow, isn't it?
I couldn't. It's like I have 1,000 hats, and they all have things on it. They all have something on it.
Oh.
Like I had some sublimation ones. I just don't know where those are. But all the embroidery, like they have something on it. I'm like, girl, when did you make all these hats? It's just too much. It's a lot. Exactly. I had to order more hats.
You probably do you get like same day if you order early enough, same day from Amazon?
Yeah, or overnight. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So I could try test it out first, but not till I come from the gym and come from Joann and come from Ross.
And what time are you guys coming on tomorrow?
I think 6:15 my time, Delon, or 5:15. That time.
Evening-ish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Marilyn. It felt like I haven't drank anything. I don't think I did drink much all day. Oh, Mirror beer. Oh.
Patrice. What's wrong?
Nothing, Marilyn. Nothing. You know what though? Like I started feeling so sad. So today was our seniors had their rehearsal.
Is there graduation this Sunday?
No, it's not. It's gonna be Wednesday, I think.
Oh, okay.
They had their rehearsal today, and then they also had a barbecue at the school, like on the field. They did like a barbecue for them for the seniors. And I started to feel sad today.
Yeah.
Like I usually like yell at them. They usually get on my nerves, and I started to feel sad today. One of my kids wrote on the back of her picture. She came to bring me a picture. And so I have students who are assigned to me, who are on my caseload, and then I have students who find me. Both are my kids. So when I say my kids, like some are like actually legit assigned to me. Those are my kids. I'm responsible for those. And then I have the ones that find me, who I then become responsible for them too. So she put on the back, she wore something that I made her in her picture, in her senior pictures. And she put in there, thank you so much for making this for me, and for always making anything I asked you to make.
Oh, is that the girl that left you the note? Or no, she put something on your chalkboard.
No.
Your whiteboard or whatever you have. No, okay.
And she's like, even when I give it to you last minute. I'm like, yes. Like, y'all stress me out. But no, she did want to sing. She's a senior. My other student who writes me all the wonderful notes, she's just a sophomore.
Okay.
But yeah, I have students who find me and I can't get rid of them either. And they don't care. They're like, no, I'm her student too. You're not, but okay. I did kind of feel this class kind of made things pretty lively.
Karen, I can, but I have not yet.
What'd you do?
She asked if I could make hats on my multi-needle, and I have the equipment you need for it, but I'm just getting comfortable with the other stuff first. And it's a decent amount to take off what's on there and to add the hat hoop.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to have your hat hoop on tomorrow already? Or are you going to go through like how you put it on?
I don't know, Delonda. Maybe we can go over how to put it on, like how it attaches to it. That would be a good idea. Delonda, what are we doing? You know we're on Delonda's channel tomorrow, Mirror Bear.
Yes.
So it's whatever Delonda says.
She got her thumbnail up early. It's been up for at least since yesterday, maybe before that. I'm not sure, but I saw it.
Yeah, she's on it. She is.
Yeah.
We haven't done hats in so long. I think I should cancel the gym in the morning.
She said we will show how to put it on. Awesome.
Oh, Marilyn, I think I should just cancel the gym.
Somebody on that wait list will get in if you do.
Yeah. And then I'll wake up and regret that I canceled it.
So what milestone things do you have coming up for the end of year? So graduation's Wednesday.
Wednesday. We have our bank, like we have a teacher luncheon on Thursday, I think, that we're having like an end of the year luncheon.
Considering what they did for Teacher Week, I'm sure their luncheons are pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, might be food you don't eat.
Yeah. It's gonna be food I don't eat, but it's fine. I just like to see everybody having a good time and talking.
Yeah.
I just like to be the person to twirl around, serve the food, smile, greet everybody. That's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. And so I enjoy that, but I'm not on the committee to serve. Usually I like to do that stuff with my people who aren't there anymore. But I contributed by I'm getting dessert and the drinks, the beverages. So that's how I'm contributing to it. But we're gonna have something. Usually the lady who puts this together, she usually has like a vegan option for me.
That's good.
Yeah. Because they don't cook, like they're not gonna really cook fish. The only time that I could get like my fish or shrimp or something like that is when Denise does it, but she's not doing it. She makes me a special thing of salmon and stuff like that, but she's not doing it. So
you need to get that new person, knowing the rules, what you got to have.
I know.
We were at this event and everybody there's going through a line to get their food. I don't even remember what the food was. And somebody walks up to Patrice and gives her like a lobster roll. I think it was a lobster roll.
Where were we?
Or something salmon.
We were
Wallapalooza.
Wallapalooza.
Like, oh, we got order off the menu.
Listen, it did get me. So the first year when we went to Wallapalooza, I didn't eat anything while I was there because they didn't have anything for me to eat. And so Alan and Katrina, they kept being like, they know that you don't eat this. And so they actually said something to them. So then I was like, oh no, it's fine. I don't, it's okay. I don't care. I can get my own food wherever, I go, because we had downtime. So I was like, oh, it's fine. Don't worry. Oh no, that next year, Brooke was calling me like, Patrice, what do you want to eat?
Like they had on the questionnaire if you had any food, allergies and that kind of thing, but it might not have been that.
Yeah, no, she called. She was like, we don't want what happened last year. Because even then, that when I didn't eat that first year, even Mr. McQuacken's got me something else off of the menu to eat because they went and they got, and I'm like, no, don't worry about it. They actually got me like this, and it was delicious, like this salmon dish from the restaurant where we were at, because they had already paid for all the other food. And they were like, no, why didn't you tell me? And I'm like, girl, I filled out that whole questionnaire. But it was fine. It's fine. But yeah, Denise always makes me something special.
I went into an Ollie's the first time ever, maybe 3 weeks ago or so over in Joplin. I didn't even see any Sublimation shirts.
Ollie's?
Saw yarn.
You don't have Ollie's. I think we talked about all these before, right?
I think so.
It's a craft store.
No, it's like a overstocked. Do you guys have Big Lots? A store called Big Lots? It kind of reminded me of a Big Lots, but that's just what it reminded me of. Oh, Lillian said they had 2 shirts left and she got them.
Mm-hmm. And they're nice sublimation shirts.
I didn't even see them.
You haven't seen it yet?
Mm-mm. I only went that one time and they didn't have. Well, maybe I just missed it because Tim was with me, so I was trying to not be, too pokey.
The law that I miss Brooke too so much.
Actually, it was Madison that was with me. That's what it was when she was here visiting. She and I went over there. Because that's when we got the little cowboy boot fabric and stuff like that. Okay, I need to print. Tim has been asking me about these, so Patrice, thanks for letting me come on because it's a good way to get work done and have fun doing it.
It is. Thanks for agreeing to come on, Marilyn.
You're welcome.
Patrice. Matricey Poo.
Hey, Donzel.
Oh, girl. Capri is so pretty.
Mm-hmm. What did I do with that thing? How do I lose? There it is. I lose things so easily.
That's okay. Me too. Hey, Brandy.
Hey, Brandy.
I'm gonna want so thirsty. Today was kind of busy. Like the kids, so they had the senior event. So that meant there wasn't much traffic coming into my class, but I did have an important IEP meeting today, and usually it's like 3 hours long. Yeah, it's one of we had maybe like an hour and a half though because everybody couldn't come. So we only talked about one thing and then
Was this a rescheduled IEP meeting? I just remember a while back you had one that was canceled.
Like 2, yes, that's the one that was rescheduled. Yes. So we won't be having another meeting until next year.
Yay.
Which I'm all like, yay.
We won't be having it.
Exactly. Y'all will be having this meeting. I'm gonna send some notes with my recommendations so that they'll have it on record of what I recommended because they really want my opinion. And so I'm gonna leave some notes for them of what I recommend for next year for the IEP to look like. And yeah, that's gonna be the plan. But I did feel sad. Like my kids say, being in high school, not just high school. When I taught middle school, I boohoo cried at those graduations, man. Boohoo cried. But high school is a little bit different, I think, because they gotta really do what they have to do.
Yeah.
So
Miss T says she loves my shirt. This shirt is from Patrice's Craft a Bling box from our April event. I'm sorry, our May event. And these stones are different. They're flat. They're very cool. But it's still crystal all the way across the front and then kind of angled back. It's all crystal.
Whew. And then I still have some more stoles that I need to make. Like some last minute stoles. that I need to make, and then but everything that I had to do, like that was to me on time, got done. So
Good.
I'm happy with that.
Good, good, good. Hey, Miss Joyce. And then your last day with kids is June what?
3rd.
June 3rd. Okay, so about a week and a half.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm
And
moving.
then do you have 1 or 2 days after that, or do you guys get done when they get done?
No, we're done on the 4th.
Okay.
I gotta run this up better. We're done on the 4th, which will work great for me.
Mm-hmm.
I did something a little bit weird. I don't know
And
what I
Taylor's doing summer school.
Taylor's doing summer school, living her best life away from her mama.
And she's going back there next year.
Yep.
Okay.
She loves her little
Good.
self, her college.
Yeah. You know, you want them to miss you, but you also don't want them to miss you to where they feel bad, and you want them to love where they are, but you also want them to still love and appreciate home. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, it is. Cause she just does like she's fine. Like I thought, it's a little bit different because I thought that she was gonna be missing her mom. She was gonna be missing home, but it's the total opposite.
So my
I'm kind of happy about it. I mean, she can take, she's fine, and I don't have to worry too much. So my print somehow is a tad bit off. Did I make it? No? Did I make it smaller? It's a tad bit off. I think it's something different. I don't know. I don't know if you guys see. It looks like it's good here. Like the text here looks good, but right here is where the H is a little bit off. You see it, and it doesn't all go letters.
Yeah, I'll just barely. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to figure out this little part. Well, it'll be easier once because I'm gonna print out the sublimation transfers. But I just gotta.
Hey, Nikki. Carrie, I'm not blinging these tumblers after sublimating them.
Marilyn still gotta finish bringing her mini tumbler.
How do you know?
Cause I know you, and I know you haven't finished it yet. Where is it? Let me see.
No, you're right. I now have that mini tumbler and my other unfinished project, which is my zebra print black and silver tumbler from a while back.
A long time ago.
Long time ago.
It's okay. You'll get to it. I saw diamond painting that I started almost 3 years ago.
So my daughter worked on her diamond painting, that she started a long time ago, and way back when she started, I sat down, did some with her. So, when she comes home, which is very, very occasional, she gets down, she works on it. It's still not done.
But she started it, right?
Yep, she did work on it.
Working on it, so it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine.
Yep. I can't say anything considering I have my 2 tumblers I haven't finished.
Right now I'm just doing the most show.
Oh, Dimps also, she showed this purse that she made out of granny squares.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cute. Oh, there's a little flaw in my print. Oh, it came off. It must have just been a piece of paper. Okay. Okay, I need to print one more. Carrie, are you blinging a tumbler? Oh, no, that was Elba that said that's what I'm doing. Carrie says she loves the design. Fern wants to know, what size stones did you use for the mini tumbler?
I use different sizes, like SS20, SS16, SS I use different sizes for, so I just mixed it. So like if I had areas where there were like gaps, I put in the smaller stones there. That's what I did.
Krista must have said something about she knew I didn't have it done or something, because later on she said, because you haven't posted a picture of it. I don't know if that's what she's talking about, probably.
Probably.
Hey, Unbiased, how are you doing? How's your crafting going and your crawfish kickback going?
I just messed up. I shouldn't have cut it because the other parts will probably not lay in correctly.
Oh,
So smart. It's fine. It's fine. Things will get better. I'm not gonna do another one, maybe. How many more tumblers you got, Marilyn?
This one and one more, but we don't have to, if I don't get them done, that's okay.
No, you're gonna get them done. It's me, because I was just like, oh well, I could do another one, but no.
You can get another one.
No.
Right. I've only done 2 in the amount of time that it took you to do that. So if you want to do another one, go ahead.
It's all good, Mary. It's all good. Right. So this one I did. It looks good, even just like this, like just with the bling. Let me bring it over before I put the other part, because I don't know how this other part is gonna layer in, because I cut a piece. I cut like the H. Marilyn, I'm gonna make me big for 1 second.
Yep, go for it.
So I cut the H so that I could place it directly onto the H so that it would line up correctly. But I even like it just like this, like with the sublimation, and then just the outline of Life's a Beach, Enjoy the Waves. I think that looks good just like that, even without, it looks like a lot of bling because of the royal citrine, but it's just the outlines that's on there.
Oh, that's pretty.
That looks good.
Now there's no capri on there yet, though.
No capri. See, it's just the sublimation portion, and then Life's the Beach that's in bling, and then the rest is just.
And Enjoy the Waves is also down there. Yeah, that's cute.
And maybe I would do like the sun.
Yeah.
Like that, but that looks good, just like that. Like if you're selling, like let's say if you're going to like craft shows or fairs or anything like that, if you want a little bling, and then you want, like, you could do something like this and you're not using an awful lot of bling, you can still sell this for a nice amount. Thank you, Delana Patrice and Robin S. And Miss Shelby Davenport and Miss Linda Tolbert and Mrs. JB and Miss T from this. Hey, Miss T from the SIP and Denzel. Everybody, thank you guys so much. And Rachel. Oh, tomorrow is the day for the crawfish kickback. Are you guys gonna be live? All right, let's see how this fits because I cut this out. I don't know why it wasn't lining up. I gotta look and see before I send it out. Um, it's really just it's I needed to line up with the sublimation. That's the problem. Like before it would have been fine, but I decided to add the sublimation to it. So I need to make sure that it lines up before I have the print the sublimation.
Mm-hmm.
But if not, I'm gonna do it in 3 layers just in case you want to use like different colors. But see, this lines up perfectly, y'all. So I guess it was just oh, I don't, oh, it almost looks like it lines up perfectly. No, it does. It's lining up pretty good. So I guess it was just somehow that I don't know how, but like this fall. A little bit off. Not too much off, just a little, just a tap. Let me see the dot where that is. Put a stop right there. What happened to your beer?
Unbiased said she tried to fish today, didn't catch anything. Better luck next time. Rachel have you fished before? I feel like I saw you fishing, but maybe not. I saw you at a beach with maybe a grandson one time. I saw you at another place. Maybe that was a downtown thing. That was a downtown thing. Maybe I haven't seen you fish. Patrice, have you ever gone fishing?
Oh, heck no. I'm not the fishing type. Oh no.
I like that. Oh, heck no. Oh, gosh.
And then touching rockfish. Oh, yucky.
Well, I will be honest. I don't take my own fish off the hook.
I don't want to even put the fish on the hook. If I see that, like I would probably be traumatized, and I probably wouldn't even want to eat my fish no more.
Oh, yeah, you better not watch.
I said, oh.
Jess, we did go deep sea fishing. Well, it was 10 miles offshore, so I assume that was considered deep sea fishing. But we didn't pay for the private, tour thingy. We went on they call them party fishing boat, basically. Not that you're partying, because you're not partying, but because there's a lot of people on it. And we caught a whole lot of red snapper. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Dontel's never gone fishing either.
No.
Kristen said, best reaction ever, Patrice. Sharon loves to fish.
Karen Murray?
No, Sharon, I'm sorry.
Sharon Davenport loves to fish?
Yep.
Y'all are good.
We went on fly fishing vacations when I was a kid. My dad, we'd go out to Colorado and he'd just, do a lot of fly fishing. And then the rest of us would pretend like we're fishing but never catch anything.
Yeah.
You fished when you were a little kid, Kristen? Yeah, I fished quite a bit as a little kid. Tim used to be in fishing. It was a fishing league. So I think it was Thursday nights, he went out for the fishing league.
Like a bowling league?
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah. 2-person per boat. And basically they say go and everybody races off to their, spots. And yeah.
So how do they score that? Based on the amount of fish you caught?
No, they have to be within a certain range. Like they have to be larger than a certain amount, but they have to be smaller than a certain amount. And then it's basically, there's prizes for biggest fish. You could only keep so many fish, most weight for the amount of fish that you had, but you were limited to so many fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Let me see. I have one more press, y'all. One more press. I want to see how this is gonna.
My brother-in-law is a huge fisher, and these are bass tournaments, so it's bass fishing. But my brother-in-law is a huge fisher, and he won a truck at a fishing tournament once, and he has put on a decent number of like benefit fishing tournaments for good causes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a different world around here, Patrice. I'm telling you. When you come to camp, we're gonna go fishing. We're gonna go jeeping.
Well, I want to go jeeping.
What else are we gonna? Oh, we're gonna go camping.
Oh, I don't want to go camping. In jeeping, we're just staying in the jeep, right?
When you say in the jeep,
girl. Carolyn is not in for that. She is not.
Oh.
At all.
I got that heat up.
See, I think the bag starts to shrink after a while, possibly. That might be my issue.
I'm gonna have to play this back for Tim. Watch you say, heck no. Or whatever it was you said. Oh. Heck no.
Like, where's the nearest hotel? I need to know the nearest hotel before I go anywhere. Where is it? Marilyn was laughing so much at me. She would have so much fun.
Oh, I would.
Like, can y'all believe Patrice? Like, no, I can believe me. I don't know if it shrinks or not, Marilyn. I think it's, but it's only with the over here. That's the only issue. So maybe it's me. Look at the file. Look at this. Does your daughter like to go camping and stuff?
Oh no.
The oh no that you
Oh, no.
Really?
We've been out on the ocean fishing probably 3 times, and I have pictures of her. She's just reading her book. She's sitting there just reading a book while the rest of us are fishing and all that. She's just reading her book.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like me. That'll be fine.
She and John grew up like on the lake, going skiing and tubing and just, having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And she really didn't care for that too much either. She said something about it when she was home. She said, I liked it, except it was just so bumpy.
She didn't like it.
She didn't like the bumps.
Oh. That's how I would be. No. I'm really shifting these stones because I don't want to cut that part. I just want to see why this Doesn't line up with the actual printout. Put it to easy fix. It's an easy fix. But John likes it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aww. But you haven't been going it's geofencing, right?
No, geocaching.
Geocaching. Geocaching. Where's geofencing? Geocaching. You haven't done it in a while?
No, really haven't.
You haven't been making nothing for it either.
Mm-mm. I'm trying to think of the last time I went camping. If I've been since, winter, like Tim goes through the winter, but I don't go through the winter.
We know because you be on here crafting with us. No.
Smiling the whole time.
Oh, exactly. The whole entire time. Having a good old time.
I actually very much enjoy sitting around, making food on, the open fire, hanging out, listening to all the critters make their noises, chatting with the people that are there. I enjoy that. I do not enjoy walking down the ladder from our top tent. I'm thinking about what I'm doing. Our Jeep top tent in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, no.
Or not having running water.
Yeah. I have to hold it, Marilyn. I don't in the middle of the
You'd have to hold it.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Oh.
Yeah. I couldn't. Sorry, Marilyn.
I'd be fidgeting. Tim would be like, "What's wrong with you? I gotta go to the bathroom." But I'm holding it.
You would not know. I couldn't. Marilyn, you're good, girl. Because I can't. Yeah.
Oh. Now, I did not grow up camping. My dad, he liked to fish and he liked to hunt, but he didn't
really camp.
But
that's a you and Tim thing that you guys start. That he.
Yeah. Tim grew up camping. I just never did. Mm-hmm. Yowie.
What happened? You touched the hot?
Yeah.
Because you're being fast, Marilyn. Slow down. Slow
Thanks
down.
to Veda.
Oh, thank you. We got a little more to go. I'm doing the most right now, but it's a simple fix for me.
It's a what?
It should be a simple fix for me to just make sure, because the thing is that I didn't intentionally, like I wasn't gonna do bling and sublimation. It was just gonna be, but then I was like, it's gonna be on a white bag. Why not do bling and sublimation? So parts of it.
Really?
Yeah.
You might be regretting once you're doing all that work, getting all those printed, all that. You might be like, "Why did I say I was doing sublimation?"
I know. Let me take it back. Let me take it back. I just want to make sure this lines up good. Ooh, life's a beach. Enjoy the waves.
That's not that hot.
Ah, whew, that was a lot of pressure.
One more tumbler. There it is.
I just got this one more press. And that's it. You want to look at it? Let's see. I'm gonna bring it to the front. One of them, oh, I got one cut. It was like caught in between where I cut. It's fine. I'm not really pressed about it. I'm gonna show you guys the final bag. It's very, very blingy. Like super duper blingy.
Oh, I like that.
I'm gonna go solo here. I think I like it. I like the bling. Now the colors that I'm sending these two colors along with the transfer, the sublimation transfer, which I'm just gonna make sure it lines up. This area just gave me a little bit of a problem, so I'm just gonna open up that file and look at it just to make sure, like to see what happened. But for the most part, I love how it came out.
I do too.
Now you can change the colors up if you want to. I think what I'm going to do this time, I generally don't give out the SVG. I'm not going to send the bling portion, but I'll give anybody who has the, let me not say that just yet. I got to think about my life right now. The thing is that people make it bad, like when I just want to do, like, because then they start doing all types of other stuff with it. And I'm like, I don't know, because these files are exclusive to people who have the bling box. And so, like, I just don't want it to get out to anybody else.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing. But it just says, now enjoy the waves. If you wanted to do it a different color, you could. But, like, if everybody had the file, they could do it themselves. Like, they could change the color. So let's say if somebody wanted to enjoy the waves to be a different color to match their rhinestones, or if they don't like, they could do it themselves. But I'm a little skeptical about that, y'all. I gotta pray about it, because your girl has been burnt too many times. All right, let me go back. Exit solo. Thank you, guys. Oh, Jess's husband was getting surgery.
What did she say about his surgery?
Let me see. Look at this right here, Marilyn. Yeah. And Yolanda, it's in blue and yellow, like blue and gold. My alma mater's colors. If you didn't notice. It's blue and gold, see? Because she always has something to say.
Maybe was her high school and your high school rivals?
No, we actually went to the same high school.
Oh, the same. Okay. I knew there was something, some link there.
She just tells people that I didn't go to that school.
Oh.
Yes. Awesome. Jess, her husband's surgery went very well, and she
good
very well.
Good.
That is awesome. Robin S. Jennifer Ricci. Miss Sharon Davenport and Fern. Jesse. Yes, Miss Sharon Davenport. Because I would prefer like these colors. So I only send out the stones, the two colors, and then I'm gonna send out the file. But if you still have the template, you want to do sublimation and bling. If you have the file, then you want to change up your colors, you can change up the colors. Like even if like I think I'm gonna send it out in 2 parts or 3 parts. I'm not sure yet. But however, you could add the colors however you want to based on, the printout of it. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Not rivals, indeed. Delonda's so crazy. Delonda, no. We went to the same high school. Stop saying that. She's so funny.
Oh, she often is pretty funny.
Yes. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just why? She's a hot.
Alien oil crafting.
Where's Mylene at? Dawn's a hot mess. Are you gonna show us your tumblers up close and personal? I know Marilyn told me. Let me tell y'all what she told me before we started. She's gonna tell me like at the beginning. Oh, and let me just tell you something, Marilyn. No bigger for me today.
I did say that.
Oh,
say that.
I'm like Marilyn.
So there's just a slightly cuss word in 2 places. So here, I'm going to cover it up. It just says, yeah, you can't make me bigger. It just says, let me see, where are you?
I'm gonna move this towel, this bag off.
It says Talladega, let's see, Super Speedway 2025. And then this is more than a race. This is Talladega NASCAR. And then he has some quotes from the guys that went, and there's a curse word into the quotes.
Well, that looked lovely, Marilyn, from what we could see. And it wasn't much, but it looked lovely from what we could. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Black is my favorite color, so black and gold, I love those colors too. Hey, Ramona. Marilyn's, not embroidery, Marilyn's subbing some tumblers. I can turn this heat press off, y'all. This is
my last tumbler.
And then I have more. Oh, I do have some other work that I gotta do. I gotta do these jerseys. I put the name on the back here, and I'm also gonna put, this is with DTF, but I'm gonna also put an offset around it too. I already have the offset done. I just gotta put it on. I got another jersey over here that I gotta do. The same thing. So I'm probably gonna do that once I get back tomorrow. Then hopefully the hats will be here. I'll do a test out of the hat. Finish these. Work on designing some more stoles.
One more piece of paper. Be right back, Patrice.
Okay. Oh, while I'm on here with y'all, I could kind of work on this because I think I kind of like shifted the design out a little bit. It could line up, but it didn't line up perfectly. How I wanted to. I'm wondering if I change the size a little bit. Let me see. Copy. Maybe. No. I'm wondering if that bag maybe shrank a little bit. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna try this on a shirt, not tonight. I'm gonna try this on a shirt just to see, but I'm thinking that it's possible that the bag maybe shrank a little bit because it's literally perfect. It's literally perfect. Oh no, I'm gonna show you guys. So if you look, so I put the, I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger, Marilyn, for a second. Okay, sorry.
Oh, I
You see
didn't push it.
You see how, so the top layer is the print, and you see how it fits perfectly on like the rhinestone. So if I move it out of the way, you guys will see, well, that's part of the background. Hold on. Oh, that's the rhinestone portion of it. Undo. But if I click it, I want the, yeah, yeah. It's gonna give me the blue now. Okay, so you see how when I move it, like it literally fits perfectly on top of there. So I'm thinking that maybe the bag shrank a little bit because it's not, it fits perfect on the temple.
Right.
So
Well, maybe we need to pre-press them, a decent amount of time before doing the sublimation on them.
yeah, to kind of get the shrinking out.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a perfect fit, but there's nothing for me to change.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened because when I cut it, it still fits. So it's we'll see. Well, let's see. I don't think it's much I can
Good
do.
night, Elba.
Good night, Elba. I don't think it's much I could do about that. It looks super cute, just like this. Delonda. Those are probably her real school colors anyway. Maroon and gold. That's the school that I work at, Miss Gail. Those are our school colors.
That was ours too.
Yep. Yeah. Something went wrong. Like everything else was fine except where that H is. Where that H was?
Isn't that weird how little things can happen like that? And you can see on the file it's perfectly fine.
Yeah. That H. I'm gonna try it on a shirt and then see. Like on a white sublimation shirt. And see how it holds up then. I'm thinking maybe the material. You know what? The last time I had a back similar to this when we did the black backs, I think we had the same thing that happened. So
I'm gonna let that sit for a minute because I don't want to shift it, and because it's still really hot.
where's my phone?
Just for 30 seconds or so.
Yolanda sends me a picture of an actual student who went to Miami Northwestern High School. And guess what she sends me a picture of?
Herself.
Herself in her band uniform.
Aww.
Why? Just why? Hmm.
Can you tell what she played in the band? Does she have a picture of it with her?
Do I show everybody a picture? Oh, Dilma. She looks like a baby. Let me see if she's can have to everybody a picture. So I'm gonna go bigger for this.
Ramona thinks this is from Patrice's Craft a Bling box subscription.
She wants me to show everybody.
Show the people.
Okay, y'all, this is a picture of Delonda in a uniform from our high school. Okay. Look at her.
She does look like a baby.
Like a baby. She looks so cute. She still got that same look. She still be looking like that.
Yeah.
Yes, our school. Yes. It's a hot mess. We had a really good band too. We still do. My current high school band.
We have a pretty good size picture of our wedding picture at the end of a hallway, and it's upstairs here. And the other day I was looking at it and just walking towards it. It was like, oh my gosh, you look so young there. I look like a baby there, and I was 30.
You look like a baby, Marilyn.
Look like a baby.
A baby.
Well, Patrice, I got my job done that he wanted me to get done, so thank you.
Marilyn, that's what we're here for. To help each other get jobs done.
That's right.
I really needed to get this done to test it out, to see if there were any problems. There was a slight little problem with that H, but I think it's just because it shrinks. So you don't have to use the sublimation. I'll send it, but you don't have to use the sublimation with the bag. You can, or you don't have to. But yeah, Marilyn, I can always count on you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for inviting me or letting me come on.
No, thank you for coming on. It really sucks that your trip was canceled, but I'm pretty sure you'll get to that fabric store soon.
I'll get there one way or another. I will get there, but that's the part that really stinks. Yes, I don't get to go there this weekend, but I'll make it there.
You will. So don't forget tomorrow night or tomorrow, I think at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time, 5:15 Central Standard Time, Yolanda and I will be doing So Good. We're going to be making hats. We're going to be using the Chosen file for our hats, and she's going to show how to hoop or how to put on the hat hoop onto the machine or the hat station, and it's going to be a good time. Unfortunately, Simone won't be with us tomorrow. She's back home, but we'll survive. We got some pointers and lessons so that we can do better.
She was cute.
Yeah.
She was cute.
We need to do better.
So it is 5:15 Central Time. I just looked. Yes.
5:15 Central, 6:15 Eastern, and then Sunday will be Sunday I'm not doing anything, but Sunday Evie will be on Sunday night, and then y'all know how the rest of the week goes. Monday, I think Angel will be on Monday. Tuesday, me. Wednesday, Delonda will be on for Romeo Wednesday. But Tuesday, also, Rachel will be on earlier, I think, when she gets back from the crawfish kickback. She'll be on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Delonda's going to be doing Romeo Wednesday. And then Thursday, Marilyn will be on Thursday night. What are you going to be doing, Marilyn?
Maybe surging. That's a big laugh. That's a big joke, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I didn't even laugh, because you're just so hilarious. So hilarious.
It could happen.
Let's make it happen, Marilyn. Let's make it happen. That's it. I don't know what I'm doing on Tuesday. I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. I don't know anything at this point. So,
but you're almost ready to come to the close of the school year, and it'll be better.
Yeah.
You'll have much more time. But Don't the summer still feel really busy and rushed and all that?
Yes, yes, very, very busy and rushed. But
Do you have any unopened boxes?
actually, I do.
There you go. That's what you can do this summer, some unboxing videos.
I have quite a few unopened.
I don't know how you can do that.
It's so crazy.
I do not know. I'm like a kid at Christmas. Like, what's in there? What's in there?
I don't even know how I could do it either. I don't know how this is happening, but it's a thing, guys. It's a thing. But we have quite a few things to do. So I'm looking forward to the summer, Mary Bear. I'm looking forward to the summer because yeah. But I love you guys. Oh, Delonda's doing holographic stickers on Wednesday. And Delonda, we haven't had our Romeo Wednesday date night with you, and I'm wondering if you fired us.
It's been a while.
I think you got fired.
I think it was, well, we were making Santa Claus stickers. So that probably was November, December. Dang. Or elf. We were making elf stickers. Patrice, what did you do to get us fired?
Me? Well, I always get fired. So I was just fired yesterday or day before yesterday. I was fired.
Fired, rehired, fired, rehired.
She didn't rehire me this time.
She said, what rhymes with tired starts with an F. We were fired.
I'm still fired. So, Marilyn, you got to get a new twin because this twin stays fired like all the time. It just doesn't make any sense. But y'all, thank you so much for hanging out for this late night edition of Crafts and Convos with Marilyn and I. I really appreciate it. As always, thank you guys so much for being kind in the comments, for being helpful, for being caring, because what I notice is that a lot of you guys show a lot of care towards others inside of the chat. And you remember things that's going on in each other's lives. That means so much. It means a lot to me to see that. But imagine the person, like that means so much to someone, especially someone who makes sometimes coming into this chat. This is some people's form of daily communication. And they look forward to the time that they can spend, maybe not even necessarily listening to me ramble about random things, maybe not even listening to me and Marilyn banter back and forth, or maybe even make anything, but they come here because the chat is a welcoming place. And, sometimes some people, go through life and they're not seen and they're not heard. And our chat provides a place where people are seen, even though it's just text, and people are heard. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being kind. Please continue to be kind to others outside of our YouTube universe, outside of the chat. Please remember to be loving. You just never know what somebody is going through, and you never know how you can change somebody's life. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We will see you tomorrow over at Yolanda's, Crafting with Yolanda's. And Marilyn, do you have anything to say?
Happy birthday, Fern.
Fern,
it's now her birthday, so she must be in an area where it's after midnight. So,
happy birthday, Fern.
Happy birthday. Aww.
Where's the balloons?
There they are.
Happy birthday, Fern. We love you. You have a great day. All right. Later, y'all.
Bye.